This is a review of the Microlab MD312 Bluetooth wireless portable speaker. It's available in black or white colors. This is a powerful Bluetooth wireless speaker that features a rechargeable battery. Inside the box you'll find the speaker itself, an instruction manual, an AC wall charger, the battery itself, and an auxiliary cable. The battery pack is a lithium-ion battery that's rated at 1000 milliampere hours. It takes about 4 hours to charge it with the wall adapter, and in addition, it'll make the speaker run for about 4 hours also. The stereo auxiliary cable is 21.5 inches long, and the AC wall charger cable is 39.37 inches long, or 1 meter. The speaker weighs in at 2 pounds, 1 1/4 ounces, and that's with the battery already inserted. Here you can see the AC wall charger. It is UL listed. Its output is 5 volts at 1 amp. It will accept an input of 100 to 240 volts AC, and it will use 50 and 60 hertz, so it is good for overseas travel. Just remember to use your international wall plugs. It's also recommended that whenever you charge this battery, when it's inside the speaker, that you always use this device and not your USB port of your computer or any other charger. On the back you'll find the battery compartment itself, the auxiliary in port, which is a stereo input port for that you use the jack with, the charging port, which is a mini USB type port, and the off-on button. You should always turn the speaker off to conserve battery power. Here you can see the connections inside of the speaker for the battery. And the first thing you want to do is you want to insert the battery. You can see the connections here on the battery. You want to set the connections towards those metal attachments, and then re-snap on the cover, and then attach the charger and charge the internal battery. On the back is a nice cutout that you can use for a carrying handle to allow you to carry the speaker around with you. After you plug in the wall charger, you simply connect it to the back of the speaker here, and charging should begin. You should always have the speaker turned off when you begin charging. When charging is taking place, the LED here is bright red. When charging is completed, the LED will still be red, but dim. I'm going to show how to pair this device up with your smart device. So the speaker we're going to hear, I'm going to touch the settings button. I'm going to touch Bluetooth. Bluetooth is off. I'm going to turn it on. After I turn it on, I'm going to go to the back of the speaker and switch on the on button, which I showed you earlier. And then I'm going to come up here and press this button and release it. You heard it chirp. You can see it flashing. It says the device MD312 has been detected. It's not paired. I'm going to touch that. It's going to cycle here for a few seconds, and then it's going to pair itself and say that it's connected, and you heard the tone. So now we're connected together, and now I can play my music, my audiobooks, or watch a movie on my iPad or iPhone and hear it over the speaker. I suggest whenever you're pairing any Bluetooth device, even though the range is supposed to be up to 33 feet, I typically find it's affected by walls and distance, but also when you're doing the pairing, I like to be within about 3 feet to make sure I get a good connection. I'm now going to play the Star Spangled Banner for you on my phone. I made this recording using the microphone of the phone. I did that because it's a non-copyright song and I can play it over the internet. It's nowhere near the quality of the songs that you'll find when you buy them from iTunes or from Apple or from Amazon. So because of that, your music that you've purchased will sound much better. I mean, this speaker is frankly marvelous. The sound output is great. The bass is booming. It has great highs and lows. Inside of this speaker, there's an amplifier, a woofer, and a tweeter. The combined output of the tweeter and the woofer is 4 watts. This is a very powerful speaker. It has an excellent sound. I also want to tell you that the adjustment of the sound can be done in 2 places. There's a plus and minus button here that allows you to turn the sound up and down. In addition to that, there's a play and pause button here that will play and pause your music. But also, you see here on my phone, this is the volume slider. This is interactive with the speaker. If you have your Bluetooth turned on and you're playing a song and you don't hear anything, odds are you got this volume turned all the way down. So always check that. I also don't recommend that you turn it all the way up because it is quite loud. I'll do it here just to show you the volume output, but of course the higher you go, the distortion may kick in, but this is something you should be aware of when you're setting this up. In addition, we're showing this right now with the Bluetooth connection, but you always have to remember, with this auxiliary cable here and the port on the back of the speaker, you can connect this speaker to any device that has a headphone output. You don't need to have Bluetooth. So even your old MP3 player or your old iPod that came out many years ago will work perfectly well with this. Here we go. Here you can see that the volume's on very low because I have it set here on low. I'm now going to turn it up. This speaker has great volume. The output is perfect. It's crystal clear. I'm going to play a brief part of a song. I'm going to give you a brief 3-second sample of a song just to show you the clarity. As you can see, the sound is just marvelous. This rivals the highest quality speakers of Bluetooth of any style that I've tested. This is an excellent product. The speaker sound is excellent. It provides a generous bass beat and the treble is clear and solid. It allows you to enjoy high quality music in all the areas of your home. You can carry it with you, take it to the beach, take it to the deck. It's a great speaker. Just a comment, it does tell you to make sure that the battery is turned off while it's charging, so it's recommended that you not play it while it's charging. This type of battery typically has a rechargeable lifetime of around 500 times. It's not stated in the specs, but this is a typical battery you'd have in your phone that you could use for years. This is an excellent product and I give it 5 stars. This review was done by JJ CEO. I'd like to tell you that I was supplied a sample for test and evaluation, and I promise to give a fair and honest review.